What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? Come on back in. What's up, people? Come on back in. Vasadi, what's going on? You are number one. What's up, girl? How are you? What's up, everybody? Give the video a thumbs up as you come in. Chris Jericho, MJF just made their entrances. Took a break for the Casino Battle Royale. Turn this down for a second. Took a break for the Casino Battle Royale. That was pretty awesome. Ruby Soho, formerly known as Ruby Riot. She was the Joker. She won. Very awesome. What's up, Merle? Thank you for coming back. Vasadi, we are doing good. The boys are at a friend's house watching the pay-per-view right now, so I am here in my lonesome. Christina has a wedding today. Shauna, what's going on? How are you? So yeah, here seeing this MJF and Chris Jericho. I like MJF's all red and white garb that he has. It's pretty cool. Nicholas, what's going on? Thank you for joining. Guys, make sure you hit the like button as you join. Jennifer, hello. This is the match we've all been waiting for. Exactly. This is going to be good. I definitely think Jericho is going over. I think MJF has already been made a star. I think Jericho's good. He's going to win this. He's not going to hang him up. I think this is where we see Danielson, though. I think this is where Bryan comes out. What did you guys think of the female Casino Battle Royale? Vasadi, we're watching wrestling. We're watching wrestling. We're talking wrestling. Sorry. It's a little different. I'm doing a couple things a little different now on the channel with doing some, because I love wrestling, so I'm doing some wrestling reactions. Mom and Dad are fighting. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, you know Jericho. Awesome. Chris Jericho. I'm sorry about your parents, Shauna. Maybe it won't last long. Maybe it just be one of those just fuss, fighting, kind of blow over. Closet wrestling fan. No one knows you watch it. Oh, Jennifer, you got to just let it out. Let it out. Let the world know that you're a wrestling fan. Okay, Vasadi, you're a wrestling fan. Didn't know that. That's cool. Your favorite diva is Lita. Okay. If we're talking about during the diva era, I would definitely say Lita is probably my favorite during the divas era. 100%. What's up, everybody? Thank you for joining in. As you know, I can't show hey buddies. I can't show the broadcast, but we can listen to it in the background. Jericho and MJF are out in the crowd using stands and chairs and just everything. Oh! He literally just grabbed the stand and just like threw it like right on MJF's head like that. Wow. Lego Zach Boy. Welcome back. Lita was the GOAT. True. Best male soap opera. True. Trish Stratus was the bomb. She was. Trish Stratified. Favorite male wrestler. All-time favorite. My all-time favorite wrestler is Sting. Sting is my all-time favorite wrestler. Loved him as a kid. Loved how relevant he stayed. Even now, He's still staying relevant right there with Darby Allin. Sting is my all-time favorite wrestler. But I have a lot that I love that are current wrestlers too. I think it's a false count. I don't know what the stipulations are with this because they've gone all over the place. I don't know what's going on with this. They're all over the place. Tag team would you have protect you? The Hardy Boys. Okay, I see you with the Hardy Boys. I'm going to go Hawk and Animal. Road Warriors. You're going old school, that Legion of Doom. The Road Warriors. Jerry Black and Vern Gagne, Mad Dog Vachon. How have you stayed a closeted wrestling fan that long? Really? Really? How have you stayed a closeted wrestling fan that long? Kevin Von Erich. The Von Erichs, man, they were straight up tragedy what happened to that family, man. But there were some really good wrestlers there. LOD. Road Warriors all the way. Yeah, what a rush. I didn't feel like fixing my hair, so I'm just doing this. The Rock says, know your role and shut your mouth. Definitely believe The Rock is top 3 promos of all time. That's for sure. The Rock was amazing. Is amazing at promos. Jericho's good on the mic. John Cena. MJF is going to wind up being one of the best heels of all time. Going to say that right now. If MJF does good at going back and forth between being a face and being a heel, MJF can go really far with that. He can't stay heel for too long. He's going to have to turn face sometime soon. Riddle stole whose gimmick? My hair isn't broken. It's all good. Oh, the King. I don't think Jerry Lawler's not a commentator anymore. I think he comes in every now and then for WWE to do a couple of things. But yeah, he always talked about the puppies. Oh, that was a nice backbreaker by Jericho on MJF. He did a double underhook in the air and then flipped it over into a backbreaker. That was pretty cool. Kevin Von Erich. Oh yeah, with the barefoot stuff. Yeah, totally. Carly, what's going on? We're doing good. I'm here in this house by myself. The boys are at a friend's house watching All Out, while I am here in this big old house in my lonesome. Christina's got a wedding today, although she doesn't live here. She lives in her apartment 2 hours away. But she's got a wedding today. The boys are over at a friend's house. So I'm just watching and talking wrestling with you guys, with the King family. You're not late. You're right on time. Woo, the puppies. That's right. That's what he used to do. He was quite obnoxious with that. But he was funny at the same time. It's gotten to feel kind of weird. If you hear random noises, nah. No random noises. I'm loud. Who got married? Who's getting married? I don't know who is getting married. Who's getting married? Oh, she got a wedding. Sorry, my bad. I don't know her clients. She's a wedding. Christina's a wedding planner and a wedding designer. So she has clients. You know, she had a wedding yesterday, wedding today. She's a hard-working woman. Very talented and hard-working lady that Christina is. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the chat. The one, the only, Mr. 100 plus K himself, Brad Steele. That Bucks match was the bomb, my guy. Lucha Bros were showing some real emotion right there at the end. That match right there, on a Dave Meltzer scale, that's a 6-star match. Yep, she's a wedding planner. Divas now suck butt. Nia Jax. Oh, but beside Nia Jax, she's horrible. I'm sorry, but man, Nia Jax is so unsafe in the ring. She's horrible. Never watched a pay-per-view. Simon's what's up? Yeah, I like watching his. We got to up those downs. I love watching that too. Brad Steele. It's a supernatural joke of mine. Got back from the doctor with your niece and nephew. Are they okay? Hope they're okay. No. Don't say my bad. About a supernatural joke might be. No, it's all good. Yeah, okay. I didn't want to like make you upset by saying she was horrible, but Nia Jax is ooh. Nice pop-up power bomb. Jericho just did a pop-up power bomb on MJF on the what is the outside of the ring? I forgot what it's called. Ring apron. I bet that hurt. Brad, I don't know if you're still on, man, but you're getting some greetings, man. We got Michael from the Philippines giving you a shout out. Michael, thank you for joining. Ear infection, but nephew's gained 9. Okay, so nephew's growing up and poor niece, ear infection. Do I let the boys spend the night at someone else's house? I think maybe Caleb has once. I normally don't. They're bringing them home. The parents are bringing them home when this is over with. And I know that's going to be late, but no, they're going to come home. I don't. It's a different world we live in, so the whole spending the night thing is kind of. MJF kind of did a code breaker on Jericho off the top rope. That was pretty sick. It was a nice counter move. It is the hardest part of the ring for sure. It doesn't have all that extra padding there in the springs like the middle of the ring does. Mundo, what's going on? Mundo versus. Wow, that was a nice counter. Jericho sold that so well. MJF selling this back from where he got the powerbomb on the apron. He's selling it really good. Having a hard time picking Jericho up. Just Instagram and TikTok. I just recently made a TikTok. So Instagram and TikTok, not on Twitter. I've actually been thinking about that just so I guess I can share, I don't know, like reaction snippets or TikToks or whatever. And then maybe have people like retweet it and stuff. I don't really know how Twitter works. I don't really like Twitter. But for business purposes, I see where it could be useful to learn it. Oh, Lion Salt, Jericho, 50-something years old, however old he is, still hitting that Lion Salt. You still got it. You still got it. Giving Jericho the "you still got it" chant. I guess Mitchell isn't going to come back in this one since he got roasted in the last one. Mitchell, if you're, as Kofi would say, if you're being a ninja watcher, show yourself. Oh my gosh, is Jericho about to Hurricane Rana off the top? Oh! That was almost a botch, dude. The Waffle House post, yeah. Grill operator, Waffle House. Shout out Brad Steele, Jacob Restituto. Jacob is in LA now. He's gonna soak up the sun. I've never been to LA. I've always wanted to go. Bucket list. I like eating at the Waffle House, Merle. It was delicious. Cannot go wrong with the All-Star Special. Yes, he's getting his summer freedom on. He's literally hanging on the beach right now, or at least he was earlier today. Go check out Jacob's Instagram. He was posting some videos. Hanging on the beach. Alex, what's going on? How are you? Alex, have you ever bit somebody's ear before in a wrestling match? Have you ever just bit somebody's ear? Because MJF just bit Jericho's ear. And there was a close-up of it, too. So, like, you could see the teeth in the ear. Like, they're really going at this to make it look real. Sebastian Roche is in L.A. That would be amazing. Oh, Jericho off the middle rope. I mean, not Jericho. Well, Jericho from the middle ropes. Code breaker. Right to MJF's face. Ooh. 1, 2. Shoulder up. He did pull a Tyson. Okay, here comes Wardlow. Here comes Wardlow. Who's coming behind Wardlow? Jake Hager's coming. Okay. So we got Hager and Wardlow. Pinnacle inner circle. Doesn't Hager have an MMA match coming up soon? Doesn't he have an MMA fight coming up soon? He looks like he's cutting weight. He looks like he's more lean. Oh, MJF. Bat to the head. MJF bat to the head of Jericho. Aubrey was distracted with them fighting on the outside. Oh, Judas Effect on Jericho. 1, 2. Foot on the rope. Hold on, his foot was on the ropes. Hold up, his foot was on the ropes, but she counted 3. She counted 3, but Jericho's foot was on the ropes. Okay, another referee is coming down, is correcting her, saying that his foot was on the rope, that she messed up. Aubrey Edwards is telling them to restart the match because she flubbed up. Hold up. But it is CM Punk has not happened yet. Judas Effect. Tony Khan didn't restart the match, but 1, 2, It was the most devastating move in all the professional wrestling. It was the roll-up. MJF has him in the armbar again. Don't tap. Don't tap. Don't tap. Come on, Chris. All you got to do is roll him over. 1, 2. Back to the armbar. Jericho's about to get with the lion tamer. Walls of Jericho, lion tamer, whatever he calls it now. Lion tamer. The walls, whatever he calls it. Tap, tap, tap. He's moving. He's moving to the ropes. Jericho's moving him back to the middle of the ring. MJF taps. We knew it was going to happen. Knew it was going to happen, just didn't know how it was going to happen. You finally beat MJF, dude. Thanks on that copyright. I was just letting it go. I was just letting it go like longer. Hope it wasn't like a Negan bat. What is that? Here come Inner Circle. Martin, Boogeyman, right? TMZ just... Oh, the Boogeyman? Are you serious? Boogeyman used to come out with like the worms and stuff hanging out of his mouth. Oh, no. First it was... Oh, man, what was her name? What was her name? I love to push them all away. I've been a slave to the Judas in my mind. It is in the wreckage of my life. Judas in my mind. CM Punk and Darby Allin are up next. Man, that sucks about Boogeyman. Oh, man. Boogeyman. And it was, you know, I forgot her name at the beginning of the week. Please forgive me. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. But I forgot about her name at the beginning of the week, too, man. That's so sad. So sad. Mundo. What's going on, Mundo? Good match between Jericho and MJF there. We knew that was not going to be the end of Jericho. I thought it was interesting how they did the false finish like that. AEW hasn't done – I don't think AEW has done something like that yet where another referee has had to come down and correct a decision and then restart the match like that. So that was good booking. I like that. Darby. There's no way Darby's winning this match. There's no way they're going to book CM Punk. They're going to book CM Punk to lose this match. No way. All out. Most people tiptoe their way through life, hoping they make it safely to death. Earl Nightingale. So we're getting some kind of pre-match video package from Darby. That was a quote that he had. He's got a body bag that says "Best in the World" on it. It is always Halloween when it comes to Darby. I got to watch The Walking Dead. I've never watched it. I've never watched The Walking Dead. Sorry. I'm sure my cool points just went down. Robert's randomness. What's going on? How you doing? CM Punk finally got his ice cream. I know, right? He actually, I thought it was so cool because he made a promo about how he didn't have ice cream bars and all that stuff when the WWE was doing all that stuff. Finally got his ice cream bars. What's going on, Robert? How are you doing? Brandon, what's going on? Here comes Darby and Sting. That place is going to go crazy. Look in my eyes, what do you see? Cult of personality. You're going to go crazy when Cult of Personality hits. A lot of celebrities have died later. CM Punk, yes, 7 years later. He was gone for a long time. Darby and his skateboard on their way to the ring. Ugh. Man, I got up early this morning to get ready for church. I'm tired. It's been a long day. I have never done a Toby Keith reaction. Never. You're watching All Out at B-Dubs. Brandon, I am jealous of you, my guy. Have some good grub. Have something to drink on for me. Here we go. It's live. I'm going to let it play for the first part. Cult of personality. I want to hear this pop. They're about to pop for him. There he is. Ladies and gentlemen, in just one moment, it will be clobbering time. Just waiting on him to say it. It's clobbering time, folks. This is so hype. Yes. I never thought I'd see this again. All right, what we got? Okay, I need to watch. Okay, Supernatural and Walking Dead. Yeah, need to get on it. CM Punk is wearing long tights. He's not wearing the short tights. He actually has like pants on. The CM Punk chants are unreal. Listen to it. Man, I love Darby Allin. This is going to be a good match. CM Punk's in good shape. It looks good. Nice and lean. This is awesome. So, Brandon, tell me what is the what's the atmosphere like at B-Dubs where you're watching this out? Like, what's everybody doing over there? Ricky Lee Reynolds, man, people left and right. All right, Nicholas, hometown favorite, Formula One. Welcome back. All right, let's listen to this. CM Punk. So Darby is sitting in a corner looking at CM Punk. CM Punk just sat down in the middle of the ring and just staring at Darby. This is cool. They're saying this is awesome. The holy poop chant start. The atmosphere, okay, the atmosphere is electric. I bet it is, man. I bet it is. Here we go. About to tie up for the first time. Yes, Daphne. That was her name, Daphne. Yes, heard about Daphne. The bell rings, baby. Let's go. The first tie up. Okay. Darby with an arm drag on CM Punk. CM Punk like, okay. You don't drink? Yeah, cool. Every now and then for me, if I'm like a sporting event or go to like Mexican restaurant, I'm gonna get like a Corona there. Sporting event, I'll get a little something to drink sometimes, but not that much. Shoulder tackle CM Punk. Okay. Mounting some offense. Right now, they're just kind of feeling each other out. I'm going to turn it down a little bit just because I don't want nobody claiming the stuff. I want nobody claiming the stuff. Trying to get like Jacob Restituto. Yeah, Daphne, man. She went live on Instagram and was. Welcome back. Welcome back, Chance. Yeah, she went on Instagram talking about, just all the stuff she was going. Talking about her brain. She needed her brain analyzed. It's just sad. It's sad when somebody gets to that point. It's sad when people get to that point. Like some of you know my buddy Zach, he took his life last year. He'd been battling depression for years. And I guess the lockdowns was too much for him. Now that's just a guess. I'm not sure. But he took his life last year. It's just sad when somebody gets to a place where they don't see any light at the end of the tunnel. Sad. Rest in peace, Daphne. Rest in peace, Boogeyman. Man. Yeah, suicide. Yep. Crazy world. Notre Dame 38, Florida State 28. 10 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Thank you for the update. I do not have a rat in that race, but it's all good. I think I'd probably want Notre Dame to win over that, so that's cool. Just so we can beat them again in the playoff. Sorry about your friend, man. I battle depression too, man. Believe it or not, as happy and as exciting and crazy as I try to seem on these live streams and, energetic, like playing around and, lip singing and dancing around and reactions and stuff. I actually, not clinically, not medically, diagnosed with depression, but there are a lot of times when I get really kind of paralyzed and get down, think about the worst of things, just want to sleep all the time. But yeah, I pray getting to the good word with the good Lord. And that's usually where I see the light at the tunnel. When I think about the family, think about the boys, think about my baby, Christina. They're doing a nice slow-paced match. It's not really fast, not going 100 miles an hour. They're sizing each other. Then there'll be a break. Somebody will go outside and walk around the ring for a minute. It's a good pace. I'm not trying to give Punk too much on his first match back. Okay. Darby's turning it on a little bit now. Ooh, Darby's going after it. I like it. Punk's selling it well, too. Yeah, autism. Yeah. Where is 216 at? Hold on, is that Tennessee? Is Tennessee is that Nashville? Tennessee 216? CM Punk Irish Whip, Darby outside ring post, so they've now moved outside. CM Punk throws Darby back in. Got to win it on the end. Punk 1, 2. Darby kicks out. Punk's got a bow and arrow submission maneuver on him right now. Don't see this a lot. Cleveland, Ohio. That's 206. Okay, Cleveland. Got a niece in Carrollton and sister in Cleveland. Cleveland, I'm not sure where Cleveland is. Carrollton is a hop, skip, and a jump for me. That's right down the road, basically. Carrollton's probably 20 minutes away. Where's the 718? Josh Wells. What's up, brother? How you doing? Where's 718 at? Everyone, I guess, do check-ins. I'm in the 706 in Georgia. Where's 718? Josh, what's going on? How are you? Well, I've been sitting like this for a while. Braun Strowman will replace Paul White. What do you mean? What do you mean he will replace Paul White? What happened? Did I miss something about Paul White? Northeast of Atlanta, towards that's where Cleveland is? Okay. Have a Hollywood Hogan vibe to him. I like the black and like the sky blue with the red and white stars on them like that. I like that. That's a good look. I try to find that AEW shirt that has that kind of the Punk logo, but those things are all sold out. Injuries. So are they saying that Paul White can't compete tonight? Is that what's going on? Spina bifida. Okay. Wow. Yeah, Punk's going to win. I do not see Christian winning the title tonight. They're going to keep that on Kenny. I think Heyman's going to be the one to take it off of Kenny. Where is the 718? There's literally a CM Punk and a Darby Allin chat going back and forth. Yeah, Carly Strong. On top of the stuff the stuff that she does, super strong. We have not got Danielson yet. Brian has not shown up yet. Brooklyn. Hangman does. Hangman definitely does. I like how they write people out of the mix so they can go and spend time with their wives when their wives are about to give birth to their children. I like that. This is not WWE. Like only people like Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins get stuff like that. I like AEW. They do it right over there. They'll write you out of a storyline so you can go spend time at home. They're saying Daniel Bryan's supposed to show up. That's been the rumor for like 2 months now. And CM Punk all but confirmed it the other night. The Goon Squad took out Paul White. The Gun Squad took out Paul White on Rampage. They'll come after Omega. Yeah, Brian Danielson, probably. So they took him out on Rampage or Dynamite. He's still being He's still being advertised for tonight. So I don't know. We'll see. Favorite solo wrestler? Mine's between Mox and Punk. Are we talking about all time or current wrestler? I'll give you both. Favorite solo wrestler of all time is Sting. Favorite wrestler in this modern period, this day and age. Well, it was AJ Styles until WWE has turned him into a comedy act. I love AJ's work ethic, but I like him better as a pit bull type character. The underdog having to be the pit bull, but WWE has completely ruined that for him. So I'm going to say my favorite current wrestler right now is Kazuchika Okada. Woo! That was a close count on Punk. Punk was going for an off the top rope German suplex, and Darby countered it to a splash and got a very close 3 count. Like it was close. 1, 2. Oh, nice. Punk showing the okay. Uh-oh. Go to sleep. Darby Allin goes all the way out of the ring. Well, I don't know if he meant to go outside. That looked like that may have been like not planned. I don't know if that was planned for him to go out of the ring like that. Seven, 8, 9. Darby Allin gets in. Is it Strowman signed with Impact? They're saying he is. They're saying he may sign with Impact. Hasn't been confirmed yet. Favorite wrestler in AEW, solo wrestler in AEW? Kenny. You got to go with Omega. He's too good. He can put on a show with anybody. He sells for everybody. He can put on a show with anybody. But he's just Kenny Omega's the bomb. Oh, nice. Punk is killing it, man. Punk is doing a good job, man. He hasn't missed a step, dude. He's good. Goldberg, Stone Cold, Undertaker. Time to go to sleep. Time to go to sleep. I'm with you on Stone Cold or Goldberg, or Stone Cold on or Undertaker. Definitely not Goldberg. But to each his own. Billy got hit with a chair 10 times. Ugh. Rock style 10 times. Best dead wrestler has got to be Benoit. Okay, he had him up for another GTS. Darby's Giving some elbows now to counter. Oh, some hard elbows too. Nice. Best dead wrestler has to be Benoit. Benoit was good, but suicide dive, nice suicida by Darby. Best dead wrestler. I don't know if I'm gonna give that to Benoit. I mean, he was a great wrestler. Just, man, what he did with his family is kind of hard to give him his flowers. Oh, nice suicide dive. Not suicide, that swanton. That was nice. Off the top rope, outside. That was nice. Best dead wrestler. I don't know. There's so many. I mean, you know what? I'm gonna go with Owen Hart, because Owen Hart was a technician, much like Bret Hart. Coffin drop. He missed it. CM Punk. He just sat up and he just started laughing, like shook his head. That was nice. 1, 2. Darby did a surprise roll up. CM Punk still got him on his shoulders. Go. Oh, he missed the go to sleep. Darby's 1, 2. Wow, Darby had a nice counter. I don't think I've ever seen that. He stepped over into a stinger splash, but then he flipped over and did a pin out of it. This is a good match. They're going back and forth. I like how they're selling for each other. It's really good. They're putting on a good show. This is a wrestling clinic. This is old school Punk. This is like ROH Punk. Go to sleep. Middle of the ring. CM Punk, baby. That was a good match. Ladies and gentlemen, CM Punk's return. Successful. That was a 4.5 stars out of a 5 stars. If 5-star rating. If I'm going to steal Meltzer's thing, 4.5 stars. That was good. Little Tokyo died 10 years ago today. Mount Rushmore of AEW. Kenny, Jericho, Moxley, Punk, since he's there now. But there are so many. He said 7 years. This is something that I have not effing forgot. He said 7 effing years. And the crowd's popping for him. He's got his passion back, guys. You can tell the passion on his face. He's got the love for it back. For those of you that are just now joining, CM Punk has returned and has won his first bout back. And a 4.5 star on my rating match with Darby Allin. They both sold for each other, both put each other over, and now Sting is coming to the ring. Sting's in there checking on Darby. Sting comes over, extends the hand to CM Punk. They shake hands. Sting looked at CM Punk and says, "It's good to have you back."
CM Punk still favoring that leg, man. What a beautiful match. A beautiful show of respect.
This is cool. This is cool. Hey, Shauna, what's going on? Well, I mean, it's pay-per-view, so he can kind of say whatever he wants to say. Sting versus Punk is not going to happen. CM Punk extends his hand to Darby Allin. They shake hands. I love it. Cool moment. Cool moment. That's cool. Now CM Punk gets his moment in the ring alone. Yeah, sometimes they do say their own choice words on TNT. CM Punk's going ham, y'all. He just said, "I'm back, mother." Brandon, are you still on? And Brandon, if you are still on, what's the mood like in the in B-dubs right now? Oh, you've never seen them use choice words on AEW? Oh, they do. They do. They'll call people the S words, piece of S, call people pricks, but use the other word. Welcome back, Barton. Not into wrestling, just came to say hello. Well, Kelly, thank you for stopping by. Always good to see you. Hope you're having a good day. It's calmed down now? Okay. Hold up. CM Punk doesn't know which one to go in. CM Punk was asking the crowd which one of the corridors to go into because he didn't know which one to go in. Yes, it is in Punk sometimes in Chicago. It's in the United Center. Yeah, the United Center. Full Gear, Saturday, November 13th. Paul White, QT Marshall. So Paul White is still supposed to fight.
QT Marshall wanted a few words right here. First of all, it's Marshall, Tony. Let's talk about what shocked the world.
Now Arena.
Defeated the Nightmare Family when Anthony Gogo knocked out. No. Don't patronize me, Tony. QT is just a terrible person. Oh God, QT! I'm gonna apologize to you for what we're.
Yeah, I do my best to not say, cuss words. Every now and then, I'll get frustrated and something will come out. Then I, apologize for it. I'm just gonna be real with you guys. I'm not excited about this match. There's nothing in me that wants to see the Big Show again. Just gonna be real with you. Mount Rushmore cruiserweights. All-time cruiserweights? Like cruiserweights of all time? It's QT Marshall. Yeah, they're gonna pop and go nuts for Moxley in Chicago. All-time cruiserweights. Juventud, Ray, Jericho, Kidman, Billy Kidman. Well, it's the big show. So he's coming out. So it's not like a Braun Strowman's going to be doing this for him thing. He's out there. So he's going to be wrestling. He's having a hard enough time walking down the aisle to the ring, man. This is not something I'm really caring about. Oh, Eddie Guerrero. I forgot about Eddie. My bad. Eddie, yes. I forgot that Eddie was a cruiserweight for a while. Oh, yeah, Eddie Guerrero. Yeah, I forgot about Eddie. I retract Billy Kidman and put Eddie Guerrero in. It was his no BS music. No more BS music. Stop swearing in the 5th grade. That's awesome. That's awesome. That's awesome. Like I said, every now and then I want to pop up. I'm doing a lot better than what I used to. That has been something over the past year or so that I've really wanted to focus on, especially since we started YouTube. Really wanted to focus on that, just in all aspects of life, not just for YouTube. But YouTube is really, I don't know, it's been an extra motivation to put a cap on the language, make sure that I follow God's word about letting no unwholesome talk come from my mouth. That means a lot to me to actually be able to do that. So the Bible's charged me to do that. I've charged myself to do that. I like Jungle Boy. Don't know if he will ever hold a title outside of a tag team title, but I like Jungle Boy. I like what he brings. I like his like how inventive he is. Can I believe Mark Henry weighs 320 pounds? He's a big dude. I try to swear jar. Nah. I keep it capped a little bit better than that these days to do a swear jar. And I don't keep cash around me anyway. Just I'd have to swipe my debit card for it. You know, I would think that Mark Henry weighs more than that, to be honest with you. Opinions on Dan Housing. I don't know who's Dan Housing. I don't know that one. Less successful than your supernatural jar. That's awesome. That's awesome, Formula One. Jungle Express, you know, they put on a good match with Lucha Brothers, but Lucha Brothers put on a heck of a match. I think it was their time. It was their time to win the titles. Definitely was. Yes. Oh, man, that's over already? Paul White just squashed QT Marshall. So I called that one wrong. I thought they would put QT over. Squash match. Very uninteresting. Didn't care for that at all. All I saw was the choke slam and the pin. Didn't care for that at all. I have not watched Shang-Chi yet. Tommy Dreamer's coming to hometown on 9/11. That's cool. Is it part of Impact, or is it just him like doing a signing, or is he like wrestling with like an independent thing? Homecoming match, Cincinnati this week in Dynamite. Moxley versus Suzuki. That'll be good. Favorite tag team of all time and in AEW. Hold on.
Pain, torture, inflicting violence on one another. When Suzuki and I in the ring together, it's the best drug in the world. I should know. I've tried them all. I come from a little town called Cincinnati. It's just a little bit up the street. We're going to be there on Wednesday. You know, we do with people like Minoru Suzuki in Cincinnati. Garden variety bullies. When it comes down to it, like Minoru Suzuki. Well, where I come from, a little gutter right off Beachmont Avenue, we bury those bullies in the ground, and Minoru Suzuki is no different. Step through the door. Welcome to the Nasty Natty. Welcome to the jungle.
Welcome to the Nasty Natty. Welcome to the jungle. Favorite tag team of all time? Road Warriors, Legion of Doom. In AEW. Lucha Brothers. Dustin Rhodes versus Malachi Black on Dynamite this week. Okay. Yeah, that was definitely a time filler. That was a horrible match.
So, Dustin, I don't want you to be calm.
How many languages do I speak? Just one. Speak English. I took two. Hold on.
The more predictable you are, the bigger chance you to slip up. When you do, well, you're in the ring with me. Just in case you have calmed down, allow me to remind you of all the reasons why you're mad. Think about Arn. Think about Brock. Think about Lee. Think about your little baby brother, Cody, that I left in the ring lifeless and bent a crutch around his body that cut through his skin so bad that he still hasn't come back. So think about that on Wednesday. Think about that when you realize, Dustin, that it's time to pay the boatman's toll.
Oh, nice promo by Malachi.
Dustin Rhodes, Malachi Black.
Nice promo by Malachi there. I like that. What was I going to answer? I took 2 years of German in high school, but that was forever ago, and I don't remember any of it. A sentence or two here and there. Yeah, Malachi Black's definitely going to win that. Best friends, yes, they're entertaining to watch. 38-38? What? Notre Dame let them come back? So is this the final match on the pay-per-view? 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Merle, let me know what happens there, man. Notre Dame, I'm telling you, man. Like, everybody's always, oh, Notre Dame, Notre Dame. They ain't Bama. Najee will hurdle over you in Texas. Lego Zach, have a good night. Thank you for staying on. Josh, gotta love freshly squeezed. Definitely. Freshly squeezed. Orange Cassidy. Love that. All right, so here's the main event. It's the main event, ladies and gentlemen. Christian Cage challenging Kenny Omega for the AEW World Heavyweight Championship. Let me look. There was a question. Mount Rushmores of WrestleMania. Oh, I like Christian's. I like his outfit. You know what, man? I'm so glad that Christian is having an opportunity to ride out his career the way he should, because there was no way WWE was putting him in the ring again. I'm so glad he's having a chance to go out the right way. Mount Rushmores of WrestleMania. WrestleMania 3, WrestleMania 6. And I don't know if I can think of two more off the top of my head. WrestleMania 4. WrestleMania 4 was good because they had the tournament for the championship. You know what? I'm going to be cheap. I'm going to say WrestleMania 3, 4, 5, and 6. Because WrestleMania 3 was Steamboat Savage that just stole the show. Of course, it was Hogan Andre. 4 was the tournament where Randy Savage won the championship. 5 was the Mega Powers Explode. 5 was the Mega Powers Explode. And 6 was Hogan versus Ultimate Warrior. So I'm going to go 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, Barton, thank you. 50-yard line. 9 seconds left. All right, Irish, let's see what you got. Surprised he didn't try to get Edge. Edge is a WWE lifer, man. And WWE let Edge, they let him come back. He wouldn't go nowhere else. Edge hasn't made in WWE. He's just one of those guys that just, some guys have it made, some guys don't. Michelle, how are you? And my, is it niece? You guys are having a baby girl, right? Looks like OT. Sometimes you get some free football. All right, Kenny. Let's go, Kenny. Best looking belt in wrestling history. I'm going to have to go with the original big gold belt, although I love this AEW belt. I like the original big gold belt. I like this. This AEW World Championship belt. Yay, Devin getting points. I like it, man. Good job. She was good and active. Good. Your team will win the national championship. Brandon, what is your team? Who do you think will be the next former WWE superstar to come to AEW? Bryan Danielson. Are we talking about not Bryan Danielson? Did he just say at the Waffle House near the airport in Charlotte? No, not Triple H. Triple H ain't going nowhere. The Iconics. The Iconics or Bray Wyatt. Overtime. Yeah, he's COO of WWE. He's not going anywhere. Josh, let me ask you a question. What's your favorite belt design of all time? Omega's not going to lose this. He was trying to hit the kill switch from the get-go. Okay, they're like pushing each other's face. Okay. Penn State, Brandon. Really? Really? You think Penn State would beat Bama? Really? I love you and all, man, but let the channel in. Let me in. Let me in. Daniel or Bray? I think Daniel shows up tonight. I don't know when Bray's non-compete is over. Penn State cannot beat Alabama. I'm just going to go on. I'm going to go on the line and say that. Ain't nobody beating Alabama this year. Undefeated 2 years in a row. Another national championship. Mark my words. I declare it right now. Nobody's beating Alabama this year. Lamar's class. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Is the original WWE Heavyweight Championship or smoking skull belt, the Stone Cold. That was a cool belt too. Yeah. That was a cool belt. They're fighting outside. Christian Cage has got the upper hand right now. As I say that, he gets reversed into the steps outside. Don Callis looks like a walking bottle of Pepto-Bismol. Just being real. If he makes you sick to your stomach, just drink up his outfit. He will coat your stomach because he looks like Pepto-Bismol personified. And we have tables. We have, he just did the coup de grace on a table on Christian Cage. Mount Rushmore of British wrestlers. Davey Boy Smith. Who are other British wrestlers? Was Wade Barrett? Was he British? I don't know if I can think of two more British wrestlers. Is Ospreay? Is Ospreay British? Will Ospreay? Floor, yes. Floor is the greatest wrestler of all times. Just came here to say that. Yes, Floor. Amazing vocalist. Solo and with Nightwish. Absolutely amazing. Cachette, how are you? The British Bulldog. Ohio State will be good this year. OHI. No. No. Do I think Bray will? I think Bray will be the new exalted one, to be honest with you. I believe that he will help take Dark Order to an elevated level. Seminoles win. What happened? How did they win? How did Seminoles win? Did I see what happened to Washington and Montana? Know what happened to Washington and Montana yesterday? Yeah, you got to give birth to baby girl. Oh, they won the coin toss. Brandon, is that what you're saying? They won the coin toss? Please react to her Euphoria cover. Awesome. Bama only stays undefeated is because they play high school and Pee Wee. Really? An all SEC schedule last year and ripped through everybody. They won the coin toss. That was funny, Brandon. It was very funny. Alabama plays who's on their schedule, and they beat everybody that plays on their schedule. I mean, everybody plays little non-teams. Everybody has those weeks that are non-competitive teams. But Alabama just mopped the floor with what was supposed to be a good Miami team this year. While Oklahoma struggled against Tulane, Georgia and Clemson put on a snooze fest yesterday. So all these teams that are supposed to be like really good, I don't see it. Playing in the Big Ten is not playing against the best. And I'm just going to go on record and say that. And Alabama proves that every single time, just about. But we don't have to discuss it here. We got a whole football season to see how it plays out. I'm just going to declare Alabama's going to win the 19th national championship this season. Favorite match type? Just straight up one-on-one. Straight up singles match. Regular rules. Simple. How do I live in Georgia? I'm a Bama fan. Kenny Omega just messed up. He just botched his own move. He tried to jump on the barricade. His foot slipped. But then he made up for it. I grew up a Georgia fan because of my dad. But when I got older and as a teenager, I fell in love with the Miami Hurricanes, actually. But then when I was skating all those years during my late teens and my early to mid-20s, I didn't pay attention to sports. So when my skating days were over, I got back into sports, and the big buzz was Nick Saban going to Alabama. So I just watched a couple of games, and my ex-wife, all of her family were Alabama fans. So just being involved with all them, I started watching a bunch of Alabama games, and that's just where it landed. So Alabama fan now. So they got beat by Montana, huh? The Washington Huskies. Seminoles win the coin toss. New shirt for you. Y'all had to get a new shirt. It's all good. Oh, yeah, he's keeping the belt. There's no way in the world that Kenny's losing this tonight. Top 4 finishing moves. Stunner. Tombstone. One-winged angel. Jake Roberts DDT. It's got to be Jake Roberts DDT because everybody else uses it as a setup. But Jake Roberts DDT was nice. I mean, I cheer for Georgia too. I wanted Georgia to win last night. Yeah, I cheer for Georgia's my second team. But yeah, the Braves are my favorite football team. Braves are my favorite baseball team. Falcons are my favorite football team. And I don't hate Georgia. It's just that Alabama's my favorite. Cage up top. Nice Hurricane Rana from the top rope. Christian Cage, who was not allowed to wrestle in WWE. I think it ends at 12, to be honest with you, because this has a 60-minute time limit. So they'll probably go all the way to midnight here. DDT, the STF, yep. There's a lot of good ones out there. Go to Sleep is a good one. F5 is a good one. There's a lot of good ones out there. Old school pile driver, good. Submission moves, figure 4, you can't go wrong with that. Sharpshooter, Scorpion, Deathlock. Can't go wrong with that. When the Canadian Destroyer was a finishing move instead of a setup move, that's a good finishing move. Tag team wise, the LOD and the Wrecking Crew doing the clothesline off the top with the opponent on with the guy on the shoulders. It's a pretty cool move. Christian's up there in age. I don't know if he's 50 yet. If he's quite 50 yet, but he's getting up there. Curb stomp, yeah, that's an inventive move by Seth Rollins. I like that. I like the curb stomp. Tombstone pile driver, yeah. I think I said tombstone, but I was also giving like a nod to just the regular pile driver. Yeah, he does a Canadian Destroyer. They've been a lot of Canadian Destroyers tonight. Some really cool ones too. Christian's doing like this cloverleaf thing. Oh, those up kicks that Kenny Omega was just doing on Christian, they were stiff, man. Kenny's about to take Christian for a ride. He reverses it. Reverse DDT. 1, 2. Kenny kicks out, obviously. So we've gone all this time with no Daniel Bryan or Bryan Danielson, whatever he could be called. Like, is he just going to come out at the end of this and just kind of issue a challenge? Or, oh, V-trigger. Nice V-trigger. Yay. I can't wait either. Top 4 wrestling attires. Oh, my gosh. I don't know if I can do wrestling attires because there's something that was so cool about simple stuff back in the 80s. But Undertaker's, when he first came back and had the black and the purple, that was good. Undertaker's black and purple attire. Sting's red, white, and blue surfer. I like that. Kurt Angle's red, white, and blue singlet. I like that. I just like the Rock and Roll Express. Their tights, the way their tights would, they look good. The Rock and Roll Express attire back in the day was good. I don't really watch hockey. Never really been a hockey fan. That was good booking because Kenny needed to lose something in the buildup of this. So I thought that was good booking that Christian won those belts, the Impact belts. Christian's 47. He's out there rolling right now. He's doing a great job. Florida State missed it wide right, so now Notre Dame's up. Cool, man. I appreciate you guys giving the updates. Ric Flair's white and black robe with the butterflies. Yes, there's something about Ric Flair's robes, how his robes were so amazing, but his tie. Kenny Omega was doing this, and then Christian told him that he was number 1. I'm not going to do that. But there's a lot of cool stuff about how Ric Flair's robes were amazing, but his tights were so simple. The spiked football pads, yes. The spiked football pads were the bomb. I wasn't counting those because they had to take them off, so they weren't like ring attire. So that's why I didn't mention those. But the spiked football pads that was amazing. Top 4 entrance musics. Are we talking about ones that I like or that the crowd's popped for? Answer that, Joe. Are we talking about like just the ones that I like or the ones the crowd's popped for? Macho Man had good gear too with the stars. I would much rather do music that the crowds popped for when they heard it. So I'll go with that. Oh, that I like? Lex Luger's original. Lex Luger's original. That was awesome. Sting's original. That was sick. Macho Man. Spear onto the table outside. Macho Man's, I love his. And Stone Cold's when the glass breaks. Yeah, Punk's Macho Man was awesome too. Michelle, you're covered. You're covered. Judas, yes, Judas is good. There's just too many. You only gave me 4. Like Marius, CM Punk. Warriors entrance music was good too. I do not remember Maven's theme. Yeah. Ultimate Warriors, definitely awesome. I like Judas. Yeah, Judas. Judas has got to go up there too, especially when the crowd sings it. That's got to make Jericho feel like just over the top. All right. Notre Dame was able to pull it off. Field goal. Ooh, nice spear. Just speared Kenny out of his boots. Ooh, that was close. That was 1, 2, sweet. Kurt Angle, Yusa. Dun, 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 dun. Sandman's. I don't remember Sandman's. Frog splash. Kenny got his knees up. When Christian did the spear on the table, he hit the side of the table, so he's got a huge cut on the side. Well, I say huge cut. I don't know if it's a huge cut. He just has a cut on his side. Ooh. Oh. So Kenny's got a back injury now that he's selling too, that he can't pick Christian Cage up. It's gonna be hard for him to get him up for the one-winged angel then. Best spear. Edge. I believe Spirit delivers the best edge. At one point in time, I probably would have said Goldberg, but Edge. Yeah, me and Merle are on the same page. Sandman's was Enter Sandman by Metallica. Yes. Back and forth. Another knee. Oh, that was a nice V-trigger. He spun him around like how Okada does the Painmaker or the Rainmaker. He spun him around, but instead of doing the Rainmaker clothesline, he hit him with a V-trigger. Nope. Block the Tiger Driver. Christian going for the Cloverleaf again. All right, Christian's got the Cloverleaf on him in the center of the ring. We know this isn't going to work, but Callis is calling people down. Callis is calling the Goon Squad down. Carl Anderson knocked off the rope. Oh, Doc Gallows. He's about to get V-triggered. V-trigger, Christian moves. Doc Gallows is on the floor. Christian Cage going for the kill switch. One-winged angel blocked. Kill switch. 1, 2. Ooh, that was close. Shivani said, holy Hades Rhino. They're doing good, man. It's a good match. Another good match. Back and forth. Selling for each other, blocking finishers, false finishes. It's good. Should have banned Don from ringside. Yeah. Don Callis is in the ring looking like a walking bottle of Pepto-Bismol. Like it's getting old at this point, having Don Callis around. He's annoying. It's getting old. Shane, so we're still going. Still going with Cage and Kenny. He's going for a kill switch off the top rope. Kenny has blocked it. Eye gouge. Oh my gosh. One wing angel off the top rope. One wing angel off the top rope. 1, 2, 3. Kenny Omega just hit a one-wing angel on Christian Cage off of the top rope. That was insane looking. So this match is over with. This feud is over with. Do we see an appearance by Daniel Bryan or Bryan Danielson? That was a great match. Christian Cage did a real good job. He must have diarrhea. He's definitely the answer for an upset stomach for sure. He looks like a walking bottle of Pepto-Bismol. Something flying around. All right, so that was a great match. Great match. I give that one a 5 out of 5 on Dave Meltzer's rating. That's a 5-star match. That was good. All right, the Bucks are limping out. So the Bucks are limping out with obviously without their belts. We need Hangman to win for real. I think it was time for Kenny to win the belt because he put it off for the whole first year. They could have easily put the belt on him first, could have put it on him second, but they waited to put him on him third. All right, so now they're just all beating up on Christian Cage. Something's going to happen. I'm going to turn it up for you guys. Jurassic Express is out there. They're getting beat down. Luchasaurus just took a stiff shot. They're all saying yes. They want Daniel Bryan. Bryan Danielson. Kenny's got the mic.
Are you finally starting to understand, Chicago? Best in the world this, best in the world that. I don't care if you have hometown heroes. I don't care where you came from. No one is on my level. Absolutely no one. I've proven it day in, day out.
I'm going to let you guys hear this.
Month out, year in, year out. It doesn't matter where I go. But one thing's for sure.
Can you guys hear it?
to this AEW belt, the only people that would ever have a chance to beat me, ever, are either not here, they're already tired, or they are already dead.
Lights went out. Everything just went black. It's Adam Cole, baby! That may get loud for you guys. Sorry. Adam Cole is All Elite. It says All Elite, baby. Adam Cole. They look like they just seen a ghost. They look like they just seen a ghost. Adam Cole, baby. Okay. Okay. Throwback Bullet Club here. Just listen, folks. I'm going to keep it up for you.
I think he said, you remember what you did to me.
They're jawing back and forth. Oh, he just super kicked Jungle Boy. Adam Cole is All Elite. He's back home. They're reformed. He super kicked Jungle Boy. He's back from the dead. They conjured him back up. They did the kiss on the cheek.
This is astonishing. What a turn of events.
Of the almighty Steve Urkel. Did I do that?
What a swerve, baby. That's cool.
You really thought I was scared? This guy's one of our best friends. Tell him, Adam.
Who's ready for story time with Adam Cole, baby?
Story time with Adam Cole.
Boys and girls, it's official. The Elite is the most dominant faction in the history of this business. And ain't no chance in hell anyone's gonna stop us.
Now Bryan Danielson's about to come out. Now Bryan Danielson.
I call a happy ending. So really, the only thing I got left to do is what I do best, and that's send the crowd home happy. So without any further ado, I must bid you goodbye.
Mwah.
And good night.
You hear? Yes! 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 Bryan Danielson. It's Bryan Danielson, just for all of you keeping score. He's got his hair long, got a ponytail, got it shaved on the side. Going by Bryan Danielson. This is real, y'all. This is real. He's got a beard. Yeah, he's got the beard. He's standing with Jungle Boy in the Jurassic Express and everybody. Cage. He's pointing at Kenny. Oh, he's going after the Bucks. Oh, yeah. Yes. Doing the yes kicks in the corner. Suplex. Woo-hoo! Luchasaurus is hit. Nice little roundhouse. Uh-oh. Bryan Danielson. The running knee. Yes. Danielson and Cage. Uh-oh. Adam Cole and Bryan Danielson showing up just minutes from each other. AEW. Hands down, the best wrestling promotion on the face of the planet right now. WWE, that is a sinking ship. In just mere moments of each other, Bryan Danielson and Adam Cole. Let's keep a tally on this. Like let's just talk about over the past 2 weeks in AEW. Listen. Ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about AEW before we sign off. Let's talk about AEW real quick for the course of the last 2 weeks. CM Punk, gone for 7 years. Who'd have thought he'd ever come back? He came back to AEW. Tonight, Ruby Soho debuts and wins the women's Battle Royal. Adam Cole comes out to a thunderous applause, acts like he's about to jump on the Elite, only to join the Elite. And then to save the day, to even up the numbers, Bryan Danielson. And they were a T-shirt company, guys. They were a T-shirt company. Vince doesn't think that AEW is competition. AEW is the reason you are cutting these wrestlers so you can sell out because you know you're defeated. You're beat. You're defeated. That's all there is to it. Love you guys. Have a good night. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. Give it a thumbs up before you go. Love you guys. All Elite Wrestling is here to stay. This was awesome. See you guys. More reactions coming tomorrow.